I will share you about the background of business. The coffee flavor is made from ice cube. This is a different matter when the usual ice cube are used as a flavor in enjoying the coffee available. Second, we plan to start the business in early December 2021 and it will take time to register and organize our business, such as management, operating hours, renovating cafe and great promotion to attract customer to come at Coffee Cubes Cafe. Third, our business is based on franchise. Our cafe business start with a loan from a bank in the name of Coffee Cube Cafe. And last, we suggest this cafe be open in the base on the Pengkalan Cepah near University Malaysia Kelantan, because to attract the customer from student and public to come to Coffee Cubes Cafe. Okay, for the vision of Coffee Cubes Cafe is to be one of the best cafe in Malaysia that provide good quality product to our customer. For the mission, first, to serve customers problem that cannot be served with the best coffee. Second, to maximize the comfort of customer who come to our cafe. For the objective, the Coffee Cubes Cafe want to provide convenience to people who are economically disadvantaged or at risk. It also given them job training who want to practically their experience to work at the Coffee Cube Cafe.
Hi, for the product and services, our business offers such a unique and special product. We are a drink product which is a coffee that its flavor are made from the ice cube, and our business offer so many flavors of the coffee, which is for example espresso, americano, mocha, cappuccino, latte, white coffee, and so on. And the customer will definitely feel the difference of our drink compared to the other competitor, as our product is very unique and is a very good innovation in coffee. And for the design of our cafe, we tend to choose a very antique design, which is a wooden design for our cafe. And the customer can come to our cafe to taste the real taste of the coffee. The customer can come, having a relaxing time, chit chat with the friends, do their job, hanging out, or the student can come and do their assignment or other things to do at our cafe, as our cafe have such a good environment with the taste of coffee, with the aroma and smell of the coffee itself, can make everyone feel so calm, can help them to release their stress all over the day, and many things can be done at our cafe. Besides that, nowadays Malaysia has a strong coffee drinks culture. It's a very great opportunity for the coffee lover, as they might love these innovations.
Business environment analysis tester. We perform a tester analysis of the Cube Coffee Cafe belong to evaluate the external factor affecting the company performance. First, political factor. Factor include all government policy, tax regulation and tariff imposed on trade. Being a franchise company, the company had to face the problems of the change in political policy of different company. To minimize making a mistake when beginning a business, the Coffee Cube Cafe should do a practical analysis before beginning operation. Second, economic factor. The rate of inflation, interest rate, monetary or fiscal policy, and foreign exchange rate will affect import and export. Global economy recession is a major external economic driver for Coffee Cube Cafe. That's why the profitability Coffee Cube Cafe is influenced by this element. The company performance and profitable has always been highly depends on the customer purchasing power. Third, social factor. Every country is unique and has its own mentality. This attitude have an impact on business as well as product and services. This business will vast and dynamic market. Coffee Cafe should frame a strategy to give and boost to its product to create any designing or add on any flavor topping. Since the product brings get attention, Coffee Cafe company follow up to date with the current trend disregarding culture, age, gender and religion barriers. Customers from all aspects of the whole society try any flavor coffee cube in our cafe. technology factor, Coffee Quick Cafe use current technology to achieve and advance the business on the path of success. They has an online marketing strategy can reach customer through social media such as Instagram. Wi-Fi facility can help customer access the web while serving coffee. The Coffee Quick Cafe provide mobile payments by credit card. For the legal factor, every business must keep monitor of legal developments and avoid getting involved in any legal disputes. Coffee Quick Cafe ensure to comply with all applicable laws and regulations to maintain customer trust. For the environmental factor, Coffee Quick Cafe claims to use industrial procedures that do not harm nature and no limited items produced. The environmental factor guided by Coffee Quick Cafe are the regulations and environmental disaster in coffee producing countries.
Okay, now I will tell you about the product strategy. The location of our product state that Bekalan Cepa, Kota Baru Kelantan, and then at the Kota Baru also the area of Taman Bendahara. Why we choose this location? Because there are a lot of targeted customer, and then this area also have a lot of students, so they can go to our business place. And then our price strategy, which is setting the proper price for our product and services, is the critical because we want to affordable to our target market. And then the first trimester in the coffee sector, it strives to attract more clients to our firm. And then the last one is we will make the less income for this specific item, which is we will not have enough experience because during this time, after carefully examining our overhead and operational expenses. That's all.
For the strategy, raising finance and deciding on the best location for our dream. It is because we do not advertise our company as it were, and as the result, we do not only fail to attract clients to safeguard our service. For promotion strategy, having the correct publicity is critical. Use media social network to promote our brand online, such as Facebook, Instagram, and others. Furthermore, we advertise in local newspaper, magazine, and radio commercial. And our company introduced through banner, pamphlet, and others.
Okay, major operation equipments. The first step for any independent coffee shop is sourcing coffee beans that will given your dream, the distinct fresh flavor that will define your brand. Okay, the second step is to choosing an espresso machine that allow you to transform those beans into latte, mocha, cappuccino, and other specialty drinks. Okay, grinding your beans in-house and throughout the day is the key to creating the best blend possible. In fact, grinding beans even 10 minutes prior to brewing can cause a noticeable decline in the flavor. But why does freshly blended coffee bean make such a difference? Okay, although customers who order specialty beans will far outnumber the one who prefer regular black coffee, it's important to accommodate all of your customers. Okay, next is a list of supplier. Okay, first and foremost is the coffee and espresso beans. Okay, used as a base for many specialty coffee drinks. High quality espresso as a thicker, consistent, and higher concentration of caffeine that regular coffees. Okay, many coffee shops go through just as a must make as they do coffee. Okay, milk is an essential ingredient in the majority of specialty coffee and espresso drinks.
Operational planning is the process of planning strategic goals and objectives in growing business. Operation planning is fundamental in production management and inventory management. Operation equipment and supplies used to run coffee club cafe such as cups, espresso machines, coffee beans, tea and stuff like that is fundamental and important for our business. Flow chart on how we operate using SOP, otherwise known as Standard Operation System procedure. We have our own. Capacity of our cafe is about 30 people and its operation hours is 10 AM to 10 PM. Quality control procedure to ensure we serve the best of the best in town for our business.
At the first point is franchise package. So for the first point of the franchise package is the location of the shop. The location of the shop must be in strategic place because we can attract the customer and also the coffee lovers. Second is the franchisor might be the lessor of the premises where there might be a concern about opportunities by the franchisor. Next is the training. The franchisor should create a training program for the franchise staff because without a proper training, the risk of failure increases manifold. Next, I will explain about the franchise component. The point of franchise component is build the brand. The franchisor should build a brand so that they can attract more customers. Next is the design and the appearance standard. Why? Because we need to ensure the customer receive the same quality of goods and service in each outlet. Next is the restriction of area. It may ensure that the other franchisor will not compete with the company for the same customers.
9.3 is a territorial right and franchise period. So demographic depending upon the nature of the business, the demographic of the territorial area may play a large impact on your franchise success. Online sales is the issue of territory. It becomes even more interesting if the franchise has an online platform. So if the goods and service of the franchise can be sold directly to the public through an online medium, to what extent can you enforce your own territorial right as the franchise? Ultimately, territorial rights are important as it can affect the success of your franchise. So next, 9.4 is the requirement for a potential franchise. The Coffee Cube Cafe have their own requirement for potential franchise. Brand connection. If you cannot believe in the brand behind your store, you cannot reach your full potential. Therefore, choosing the right coffee shop location is essential when looking into franchise opportunities. Once you have decided which franchise to invest in and your business is up and running, you can start to build your role as a store manager.
Obligations for franchisor and franchisee. First point, each franchisee should take initiatives to supplement the franchisor's overall marketing effort. Second point, as a result, franchisors should be committed to providing franchisees with both the confidence and the know how to run a business under their specific brand model. Third point, the franchisor's responsibilities do not end once the franchisee has completed his or her training. Last point, although the first induction program and operations manual should exist, the franchisee in running a successful business, continuous support can be very beneficial. 9.9 Support provided by franchisors. First point, building a strong relationship with its franchisees can make the difference between the Coffee Cube Cafe brand expanding to hundreds of locations or failing to make an impact in the business. Second point, training or operations manual. The Coffee Cube Cafe's franchisor give a complete operations handbook that includes guidelines for carrying out their operating system in order to run your business. Last one, you may need extensive training on the operating system and the business as a whole before you can establish your franchise.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my feet to the back like I'm taking a slap.